When we are desperately trying to achieve one of our goals which would be very valuable to us, we usually try and look for quick and easy methods to get there, which is a very understandable trait that most humans have because we have a limited amount of time and we don't want to wait years and years and years to achieve our goals that we're so desperately longing for. However, the problem here is that this proclivity to always look for a quick and easy route is actually very flawed thinking, and it impacts us most of the time more negatively than positively. To examine this problem further, we first of all need to understand how value works. In our world, value comes from scarcity. For example, some of the most expensive cars in the world are really valuable because they are very scarce. There's a rare amount of them out there. So to give an example of a hypercar, the McLaren P1 has only been built 375 times. So essentially, whenever someone buys a McLaren P1, the price is going to go up instantly, or it's going to become more valuable because there is way more than 375 people out there in the world that want to buy a McLaren P1 and that have the money for it. Therefore, they are very scarce, limited, and have a high value that goes up. On the contrary, if you look at a brand like Ford, they have built millions and millions of cars, and therefore every time someone buys a Ford, unless it's a rare model, the value instantly goes down because there's more people selling Fords than there is people wanting to buy them. If you're looking for a new car, you have hundreds of options of where to go, and that drives the value down and makes the item less scarce. So now that we understand how value works, let me give you an analogy so we can understand why focusing on the quick and easy route is not what we should be doing. So let's move over to the fitness space for a minute. Let's imagine that you're starting to work out and you want to build a very muscular body with a low body fat percentage. You want to get abs, the full thing, because that is a very respected and valuable body type because it symbolizes fitness and health. Now, you might be very prone to look at videos that teach you how to get abs in just 2 weeks or how to get big arms in just 1 month, which once again, it's very natural to want to look at this sort of content and to think this way. But if you could get big arms in just a month, then everybody would have big arms. It wouldn't be scarce, it wouldn't be rare, and therefore it would not be respected or valuable. Now, it is true that some people will do it quicker than others because of genetic dispositions or maybe having more knowledge or more experience in a certain subject, but overall it is not going to be a 1 month thing. Now, you can sort of break the rules and, for example, take steroids and that way exponentially accelerate your muscle growth, but steroids also have a ton of negative side effects and will over the long term ruin your health. So to take this back over to the print on demand space, you could take this steroid route of print on demand and just sell a lot of counterfeit products like, Marvel related, Star Wars related, other TV shows, celebrities or sports teams. You could just rip them off, make a lot of money more quickly, take the quick and easy route, but then your shops will be suspended, and what's even possible, the worst outcome is that you will get sued by 1 or 2 of these companies and you will have to pay back damages, and you could also go to court or even to prison. Hardly anyone ever mentions this, but it is a possibility on the table if you're breaking trademark laws and infringing on big brands that you get sued in the end or even have to go to court. Now, I'm not saying that all of the get rich quick scheme videos out there teach you to do just that, like ripping off brands. They definitely, a lot of them will definitely have very valuable information and tips and tricks, but where you're going wrong is you're focusing on the quick and easy part, and you're probably thinking that there's all these people out there who get rich quickly and I'm sat here trying the same thing and the same methods, but it's not working out. It's being very slow progress and it's taking me forever. But if we think back to a value definition, we would actually understand that in order to achieve something valuable and respected, like running a successful, sustainable business, we need to go down the slow and hard route, because if it was quick and easy, everyone would have a business, it wouldn't be valuable, you wouldn't be watching videos about it because it would just be easy, you could just snap your fingers and get there. You want to go down the route of difficulty and longer time horizons, because at the end of that route is the success that you're longing for, or the goals that you want to achieve. If you're going down the quick and easy route all the time, or you're trying to go that way, then you will usually be met with disappointment or with more problems than when you started. So if we look at the print-on-demand space and people that are going down this sort of hard and slow route, there's still differences in their progress or their speed of getting to success, which in my opinion is just down to general advantages and disadvantages. This is very normal. So for example, Juna or Detour Shirts, in my opinion, he is doing so well because first of all, he has time on his side. So he started in 2005 with selling t-shirts online. That obviously has helped him build up a lot of experience. Then number two, he's very dedicated and determined. Like we discussed in my podcast, he's just got a lot of motivation and he's very dedicated to do his work all the time consistently. And number three, he's a very good designer, and that will massively help him create designs that stand out in search results and are more prone to be bought by customers. You might be thinking, well, I'm not Juna, I don't have the advantage of time, I can't go back in time and start in 2005, and I'm not very talented with design. You might think you're not talented at anything, but you can develop these skills over time. So Juna wasn't born with the ability to draw amazing graphics. He had maybe some talent there, but if he hadn't developed it over time with learning and learning, more practice and practice, he wouldn't be as good as he is today. So if you keep going down the quick and easy route and you try something for 30 days and then you're disappointed because it hasn't worked as promised, then you're never going to develop your talents to the point where they actually turn into expertise or a very proficient skill. Juna was not a professional designer after a month and as good as he is today. He is this good because of the long progress that he's made over the years. So that's why, once again, there's another reason why you should go down the sort of hard and long route. Not saying that it's going to be horrible and it's going to take you forever, but if you always just expect everything to be quick and easy, then you're not going to achieve valuable results, because everyone would have those results if they were quick and easy.